Aquarius, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to do Celtic Cross for you this week. No clarifiers, although I have a clarifier deck here just in case we get stuck on a card here. And at the end of the read, we'll pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card for you here. By the way, Libra, I do personal reads, so if that's something you're interested in, reach out to me over Instagram through DM. You can email me, but it'll be a while before I respond, and email is very difficult for me to respond to. A, I just don't like it. And B, it's just so much simpler to get your appointment scheduled on Instagram because they have tools for that now. I just found that out, and you know, right there, right where we're messaging, we can video chat. So that is the best way to get your read. I do birth charts, by the way, so if that's what you're interested in, go ahead and send me your time of birth, your birthplace, your birthday, any questions you might have. Don't give me too much details about you, by the way, because that's how I like to work the birth chart. I like to know nothing about you, really, and just kind of talk about your birth chart, okay? If you do have questions, you can send those as well, and we'll set something up for you. Okay, Aquarius. Let's start with your read here, Aquarius. I feel like I gotta shuffle again. I feel like I gotta keep shuffling, so let's shuffle, okay? There's no golden rule to shuffling, just when I feel like I need to stop here. Okay. Your energy, the devil energy. There is definitely something you're doing too much of here. It could be thinking. It could be kind of like maybe drinking as well. You know, the devil is doing something too much of. This card came out for Libra's read, but it came out in a different position, and I feel it was asking them to live their lives. Could be some of the Aquarians that's asking you to live your life a little bit more. Temperance is your challenge, waiting for something here. You have strawberries supporting your read, letting the old rot away for the sweet. In the past, you had the gift. The universe put something there in your path. We'll check what that is. We're going to have to clarify that one for sure. You have the Six of Chalices and your strength. That's soulmate energy. You know, that is definitely... I look at Six of Chalices as well, kind of like service, feeling good through service. Sixth house, right. Sixth house of astrology, that's service. You know, that's paying your debts there. Let's see here. Queen of Wands is in the future here. I like that because it's combusting, and it's not being afraid of getting burned back. So maybe there's fears of being burned or getting hurt. But the Queen of Wands, she isn't scared, is she? Okay, Aquarians, you have the strange read of the week. Congratulations. You have the gift card, the strawberries card, and the Riviere card. Those cards are not in usual tarot card decks, but they're specific to this deck, and I keep them in the deck because I found that they kind of act like oracle cards in your read to try to explain things to me, what's going on here. And they are very powerful, very special cards. Usually it's just one per sign or none per sign. You get 3 here, so there's a lot of, I feel like for the next 2 weeks there's a lot of introspect. And the introspect can be causing a mental upset for you here. Because you have this devil card, and I knew there was something too much. You're overthinking something. And then, you know, we kind of look at the devil like, oh, this is bad, this is naughty, or this is too much eating, too much, you know, sexual energy. No, it's you overthinking a situation here about something that you have to wait for. You're waiting for something. You could also, because this is Sagittarius, you could be waiting for a trip. Sagittarius is about traveling. You could be waiting for travel, for something to open up. Not sure what that is. I feel like I gotta pull a lot of clarifiers for you. This is not a simple read. I'm gonna hold back on pulling a clarifier. What's supporting the read is the Strawberries card. So card number 1. What's supporting your whole energy is that old things are rotting out of your life. Old things are rotting away from your life in a spiritual sense, in a mental sense, and in a physical sense. So that whatever you're trying to accomplish, whether it be love and relationships, can come in a lot sweeter for you. The universe is supporting this rough time for you, Aquarians. I'm sorry. This is going to be a deep, deep read. So it's not for the weak of heart. Switch off. Because I know I'm going to get it. But this is not for the weak of heart. This is a deep transformation for you going on. And you have this gift card here in the past, you know. Normally I look at this like you actually received the gift, but I think that there's a gift here, or like a sense of like a talent you have. And it's being put to use in the past here. Or maybe you're not putting this talent to use here. Right? We can get caught up too much in making this whole thing about love because we have the 6 of chalices up here in your strength. But I feel like whatever this deep change is brings in the soulmate. We talk about astrology through memes. We talk about astrology through what's in the 7th house, my love and marriage. What's that look like, Joey? Can you check that for me? Yeah, I can check that for you. But let me talk about the spiritual first. Let me talk about the 6th house first. Let me talk about that. Let's talk about the service, your debts that you owe, the things that you need to do to activate that 7th house of love. It just doesn't show up like that. For some people, yes, maybe. Maybe they're gifted the golden poker tournament line of planets in their chart. Okay. But there's a deep sense of transformation for you here. And I feel that if you allow the universe to do that through your talent, like, you know, little by little, you combust into this Queen of Wands. You explode with fire. You explode, and she is the only one out of all the tarot characters in the Fire Kingdom that's not protected from fire. In fact, she's intuitive, she's magical, she has the black cat. This is my favorite card, by the way. This queen does magic. Could it be because some of the Aquarians might be doing some sort of magic here? Like, you know, and magic doesn't have to be evil. Like magic in your life, transformation. You know, it doesn't have to be manifestation either. It can be just as simple as changing your job, changing your living situation. And although it's been scary for a long time to change something, you just go ahead and do it because it feels good. That's coming up for you. So if it doesn't resonate here, yeah, I'm not here to look at your eternal past here. I could get stuck in tarot world all day long and look at your past all day long. Or you could come to my tarot channel and we could look at the future together. Because I like this Queen of Wands in your future because, you know what I said about taking those leaps of faith, moving forward. You have the Fool card here in your suggested approach. That you do have to do these changes. Not for the weak of heart, not this read. And what you need to know is judgment. This is a hard test. This is a hard test. It's like the universe is judging you right now, Aquarius. But that's a good thing. And, you know, judgment, like, we look at things like with the judgment, like maybe old things coming back from the dead. But I feel like maybe it's old things that you've been kind of hiding and not wanting to bury, and it's finally time to bury it. Those old things, it's finally time to end a chapter in your life. Like if you've been living in a place you feel stuck, for example, right? there may be an Aquarian that lives in a place, like let's say you live out in the sticks somewhere, and you know this next nearest supermarket's maybe 35 minutes away from you, and there's no place to go out and meet people, and you just totally hate it, and you're dying to get out of there. My examples are so bad. Don't listen to my examples. Just take the lesson from the example. It's finally time for you to judge that and say, you know, this is over. I'm moving to Miami and I'm going to learn salsa dancing. I'm going to do something crazy, okay? In your hopes and fears, you're afraid right now that if you do something or you make a move or you take that leap of faith with that Fool card over there, that you make a big accident, that you screw everything up. I tell you right now, you're not going to screw everything up. This is just a fear of yours, and that you should actually hope that you end up on this boat with that harp making beautiful music. Okay? Eight of Pentacles in your future here is definitely a working situation as well that could be working for you here that's a lot better. I feel like this is the universe finally working with you in the future and you taking a deep breath and saying thank you. I understand why the universe had to put me through this. It's finally being able to work with spirituality. It's finally being able to work with those around you. Finally being able to work without the influence of alcohol. Finally being able, you know, I'm not saying alcohol is a bad thing. If you like drinking, that's great. But the devil does say we do a lot of things. So there may be an Aquarian out there with alcohol. And this Temperance has 2 cups on it, by the way. You see the 2 cups? There's a whole variety of people watching these tarot videos. And Aquarius, you're no exception, you know. There's different stories attached to these cards. But the universe is definitely putting you through some sort of test here. And I think you're going to come out on top. Let's pull an Animal Oracle card. Spirit Animal Oracle card. I keep calling it Animal Oracle. Okay. Let's get serious here. Let's do it. Cue in the music, Joey. Oh, there it is. Let's see what the spirit animals want to say to you, my lovely Aquarians. Yeah, I don't have to say it. The Oracle says it. Sweet results await, right? That strawberry card I picked out at the beginning. I told you, rewind the video, go back. I said something sweet's awaiting for you, and it looks like it's sweet in the form of a soulmate. But it comes with service. Your service to humanity, your service to society, how you treat people. Somebody's willing to work with you at the end here, and that's the universe. That's Grandpa Saturn. Very beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. I love this. It's a hard thing to do. I understand. I've been challenged, you know. I've been through war. I've moved my homes. I've lost count. I have 5th house Sagittarius with Neptune sitting there. I've moved all my life. My moon is sitting there too. I understand these things that happen. I understand the difficult stuff. I understand why those challenges are. Look at yourself in the mirror and try to forgive the universe for these challenges going on in your life right now. Sweet results do await. That's all I got for you, Aquarius. Take it easy.